What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I am not in the shop. We are actually out in the front yard, and Sherri is giving Garage Find Ghia her first wash. So we've got Kirsty did the body work here. Still needs to be skimmed over a little bit. She's going to take care of that. And then I don't remember where we left off, but I know she jumped in here and sanded all this down. She wanted to see what was going on. All of this we're going to cut out. We have a new wheel arch for it out in the shop, but we kind of want to give this thing its first little wash, and we're going to take it for a little drive, go put some fuel in it, and see how she drives. All right, now the Garage Find Ghia is starting to get her first wash and everything. What do you guys think we should do with this car? I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with it yet. Sherri's just going to build it and make it a cruiser. Should we finish the body work, paint it, finish up the interior, and do it as a giveaway car, trade it for something else for Sherri? I don't know. What do you want to do with it, babe?
We shall see.
Oh boy, she's hella decisive, guys. Yeah. So her answer is we shall see. So who knows what we're going to do with this car. It does have a stock like a 1300 in it or 1600. It runs great from what I know. We were actually going to pick this car up in San Diego and drive it back to Arizona. That was the original intent, but the guy who we got the car from ended up having some business in Glamis, and he went ahead and just towed it out to me. So it just made it a lot easier. So like I said, guys, we're going to get her washed up, get her over fueled up, and get all this masking tape off of here, and we're going to see how she drives.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Well, Garage Find Ghia is all washed up, cleaned up, ready for her first drive. The inside leaves a little something to be desired. We'll get to that next. We're going to be re-gluing the carpet up and putting the door panels and stuff in. But this is a good, sharp-looking car, guys. Minus the body work that had to be done, or still needs to be done. The previous owner ran off the road by a big rig, right? That's what we heard?
Yep, it was kissed.
So that's what all that damage is from. It's from the wheel of a big rig here. So first drive, here we go, guys. Garage Find Ghia. Sherri's never driven this car other than pulling it in and out of the shop. So first time on the street. We're going to take you guys with us. Here we go. One time she drove a stick too, huh?
Yep.
Now it should stay running. I'm going to let there it goes. Guys, I don't know how much gas is in this car either, so.
Here we go. It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, first impression?
She's smooth.
Smooth? Okay, cool.
A little.
Well, yeah, it's a little car. Yeah, it's been a long time since you drove a stick on the street, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy, guys. Nowadays, stick shift cars are actually more expensive than automatic cars. You know that?
Yeah. And before that was...
It was the other way around.
Yeah, it was the luxury of having automatic
Yep.
versus stick. Stick was the cheapest way to go. That's why my dad got me a stick, my first car.
Right. So luckily this thing does not use much fuel, but I think we are definitely on empty. So hopefully we'll make it. We don't have to call Brianna to come get us.
That'd be funny.
Brakes feel good? Everything feels okay? Cool. Yeah, like I said, guys, we were going to drive this car from California all the way back to Arizona. That was the plan originally, but so far so good. So she's starting to warm up. Definitely smells like a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
So, and I did hear it, huh?
That it is.
Yeah, and I did hear it start to ping a little bit. So the fuel that's in it probably really, really old. So we're gonna go ahead and get her filled up with some good new fuel. I think once we make it out onto the street, my confidence will be a little more that we're gonna make it.
Yeah. Look at that. People pulling over for us.
Yep. This thing actually drives really good, huh?
Not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, for a 1965, 67, yeah. Uh-oh.
Don't do that to me now.
Yeah.
Give me less than a mile.
Whoa. All right, light's gonna change in just a minute. Here it goes. We may roll in on fumes. Oh yeah.
Ooh, too bad.
Yep. Oh yeah, she's pinging.
Oh,
Probably need to adjust the timing in this thing too, but all right, now I'm confident we can kind of coast and make it from here. Yeah, we're good. Tires seem to have some flat spots.
yeah, they're a little rough.
Yeah, but we made it. We're gonna make it to the gas station, so maybe the tires will get softer as we drive. Who knows? It's been a long time since this car's been driven, so. Turn signals work? We don't know.
Don't know.
We don't know if the lights work or nothing, but hey,
We're just going.
we're just going with it, and we made it. Stop. We made it. First fuel up in Garage Find Ghia. Here we go, boys. Pop the hood. It's that one. Remember your hood prop? The stick. Hood prop on a stick. There you go. It's probably the first time in who knows how many years since this thing's had fresh gas put in it. I was totally stoked looking at some of the stuff. I was stoked. It's got a brand new rim for the spare with a brand new tire, and the rims and tires on this thing are relatively new. So it's crazy, you guys. First time we fill this car up, we got people stopping to check it out and tell Sherri it's beautiful. What did it take? 5 gallons?
Almost.
4.6? This thing's got a 10-gallon tank in it. It probably just splashed up. That's crazy. You know, I drove my Bug earlier and I didn't get this much friggin' attention. All right, guys. Well, it took just about 8 gallons. So probably had 2 gallons of crap in it, but hopefully it'll mix up with the fresh stuff we put in. And so far, so good, guys. What do you think, babe? Pretty cool?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I think it's one of the cheapest
Cheapest fill-ups ever?
Yeah.
27 bucks
$27.
to fill up a car. So Sherri just slid in the car and tried to put her seatbelt on.
Yes.
So used to, there's actually a seatbelt hanging back there.
But I'm doing this.
But yeah. All right, let's fire this thing back up, get her on the road, and see if she makes it home. Which way are you gonna go?
To the light now.
Oh, you're gonna go back around?
Yeah, okay. What do you want me to do?
Whatever you want to do. Oh, we caught the red light. What do you think so far, really?
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah? Cool little cruiser to go to the store and every now and then, and
When it cools off.
yeah, when it cools off. Well, the cruise nights were starting too. We can take this thing to a cruise night. Need to put the oh crap handle and get a dash pad for it. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll, maybe me and you can sand the dash down and repaint it and do something with this crazy hole they cut in the dash. All right, guys, check that out. The blinker's even working. That's cool. So one less thing I got to try to fix in this thing, or we have to try to fix. Guys, I always say I try to fix because I'm always working on the cars, but I have to remember this is her car. So she's going to be doing a lot of the work on this car. Not on her own. I'll guide her and help her along the way, but...
I sure hope so, because
Yeah.
I'm not a Volkswagen person.
You're married to a Volkswagen person, so that makes you, by proxy, a Volkswagen person. Guys, drop down, you Volkswagen guys that are watching this, drop a comment down below. If she's married to a Volkswagen guy, doesn't that make her a Volkswagen girl? I think so. We'll edit what part out? Where you messed up and grinded the gears?
Hey, not my fault. It's all twisted, funky.
Yeah.
That's hard to find.
But
See? Am I in it? I am.
it's not something you want to hear. There you go. Get this thing cleaned out. This thing boogies. Yeah? Heck yeah. Clutch feels good. Doesn't slip.
I don't know.
Gas gauge works. It says you got a full tank, right?
Pretty close.
Yeah. Sweet. Speedometer works.
Yep. Doing almost 45.
This is a freaking cool car. How long have we had this thing? A year?
Yeah.
A year, and this is the first time she's driven it.
Almost. a
Oh,
year.
check this out. You got the Volkswagen horn.
Nice and loud.
Yep. It was so loud it sounded like it was in here. Well, guys, all in all, we're rolling back into the neighborhood now, and
It's good.
car's good, drives good.
Yep.
It's a good driver. Dude, I'm pretty impressed with this thing. I mean, for the money we paid for this car, I mean, this is a lot
And
of car.
how old it is.
And how old it is, yeah. I mean, somebody maintained it pretty well, somewhat. I mean, they put seats in it, and we do have the matching door panels. Like I said, guys, we're gonna sometime this week we are gonna put the door panels, and we're gonna re-glue the carpet up, vacuum this thing out, and get this thing really cleaned up, and then figure out what we're gonna do with it from there. So, rolling back into the neighborhood, and the first drive, pretty successful so far, guys. All right, honest reaction. First drive of Garage Find Ghia. What do you think?
It was a smooth ride.
Smooth ride.
Yeah.
It does need a little work. Obviously, it's going to need body and paint and interior and stuff. And then I guess we'll figure out what to do with this thing. If you're just going to drive it as a little cruiser, grocery getter, or do we hop it up? Honda V.
The quick getter.
I mean, I think a Honda V6 would fit in the back of this thing. I could put a J35 in the back of this thing and make it fast.
Could be.
Or do we just do a Volkswagen deal and I don't know. Guys, drop a comment down below. What do you think we should do with this car?
Let us know.
Let us know. Yep. All right. So now I'm going to go drive it and take it. I'm going to give it a true rip. Well, guys, all in all, totally successful. I just drove the car. We didn't film me driving, but I mean, for what we paid for the car, I mean, this could be somebody's daily driver. I mean, this thing drives that good. The brakes are good. It doesn't pull left or right. I know it's nice and quiet. Yeah, believe it or not, it's actually really quiet even with the windows down, and half the interior is still missing. So, like I said, we have the door panels for it. They're brand new in the box. We're going to put all this together. We're going to start working on this week a little bit. And not that we don't have enough projects to work on already, but we want to make some forward progress. I know Kirsty's going to come back out here at some point in time soon. I'm going to go ahead and put that quarter section in. You and I are going to do it. I'll weld it in and get it ready for her. Cut out the old one. And then she's going to come skim the front one more time and then start the body work in the back. And then, dude, and I can't believe this, you guys. I
Wouldn't want anybody else to do it.
No, of course not. I drove this car today and I had one guy in a gas station tell me, oh, nice car. We were filling this car up at the gas station. She's like stopping traffic. So many people want to look at this car. I'm like, all this money I have in this car, and it doesn't really get much attention. We're in Garage Find Ghia for 5 minutes, and we're like stopping traffic.
People tell me I have a beautiful car.
Anyways, guys, so that's it for Garage Find Ghia for right now. We're going to get it into the garage this week and start putting it together, and we'll bring you guys along. Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to jump in here really quick and show you guys our brand new product. This is the Dunatic High Octane Glamis in a Jar Scented Candle. This thing smells like all that rip-roaring horsepower that we have out in Glamis that we smell every time we're out there. So if you guys can't make it out to the dunes, you want to get that real experience to see what it's like, the feel, the sound, I've got the smell for you right here. This is Glamis in a Jar at thedunatic.com. Get yours today. Back out in the garage again today, working on Garage Find Ghia. I'm gonna go ahead and get like all this wire and stuff cleaned up out of here, get her vacuumed out, and then see what's doing with the carpet kit, see if I can't get everything vacuumed out and glued back down and looking fresh. So you guys can see the carpets kind of fell down in a bunch of spots, so carpet kit itself is in good shape. We're gonna go ahead and drop some 3M in here and get this carpet re-adhered where she needs to go. Oh, it's actually way back there. That ought to do it. So there we go, guys. A couple sprays of the old 3M. Push the carpet back up into the right spots. And then we're going to do that on the centerpiece over here. Get this thing all back. All this thing needed was a couple sprays of glue. Laid the carpet back down. We'll have this thing looking fresh and new in no time. So from that to that with just a couple sprays of glue. So pretty stoked on that. We're going to grab the vacuum now. Get this thing vacuumed out. Keep moving forward. A little before action. Even found a cigarette under the seat. That's a wrap today for Garage Find Ghia. Carpet's all glued back in. And next we'll move on to cleaning these seats, getting the door panels and back stuff put together. And then next will be cutting the wheel arch out. We do have the new one, so we're gonna get that done. Now I gotta figure out this back seat situation. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do there yet. I need to make a new rear deck. I have a template for it. And then throw some 6x9s up in there. A couple of 6x9s in this rear deck, and I bet you this thing would bang. Probably be really loud. So that's it with the Ghia for now, guys. So guys, I want to end this video off by reminding you, you can jump onto thedunatic.com. All of our merch is in stock now, including those high octane candles. So grab you some today, get you a shirt, a hat, a hoodie. Grab some hoodies. It's going to start getting cold here real quick. Dune season is upon us. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe, and we will see you guys at Glamis Fab.